The Italian postal police claim to have broken up a cyber espionage ring that has allegedly...
It's now the middle of the night, and while his suspect is asleep, the agent starts to go through her garbage. It seems like a complete waste of time at first, but when he gets to the second bag, he finds a yellow sparkling substance, and it's a lot. In particular, it's 2.5 kilos of MDMA dust. And this changed everything. January 18th, 2017, Buncombe County, North Carolina. This is Amanda Trull, a 31-year-old woman from North Carolina. She's currently speaking with an employee at the Buncombe County Steakhouse and asks him for a reservation the next day. It's for her mother's 67th birthday, and Trull, who hasn't seen her in a while, wants to make the celebration memorable. Trull's father has been absent from her life since she was 5, and even though this wasn't easy, her brother and mother were always there for her, supporting Trull throughout her many problems and helping her when she needed it the most. The next day, Trull starts her day in a good mood. She's happy to see her mom again. But around 4 p.m., just as she's putting on her shoes to leave, she hears a bunch of chaotic shouting in her apartment complex. Suddenly, the door bursts open and a team of officers rush in to arrest her. Meanwhile, it's almost 7 p.m., and Trull's mother is still sitting in the restaurant, completely alone. She's been waiting for almost 2 hours and has been calling Trull every few minutes, but nobody has picked up. She thinks that her own daughter has forgotten her birthday dinner, while in reality, she's being interrogated at the police station. Even worse, at Trull's apartment, the agents find over 59 kilos of MDMA, 14 kilos of ketamine, and a bunch of other illegal drugs. However, during the interrogation, Trull reveals something unexpected. According to her, she's not the person behind Liston Is Here. Instead, she's just a pawn in a bigger operation, claiming that she's merely one of many drug reshippers working for Liston. You see, a lot of dark web drug markets have vendors selling products, but these vendors don't always ship their products directly to customers. Instead, they use various methods to obscure the connection between themselves and the buyer, one of which is using reshippers. Reshippers, like Trull, receive drug shipments from the source or another reshipper, who then instructs them to repackage the shipment and to send it to a new address, either to the customer or another reshipper. This way, authorities can't directly trace the shipments back to the source, allowing the masterminds behind the operation to remain anonymous. Apparently, Trull had been going through financial difficulties a few years ago, and someone called Benjamin Roten introduced her to the reshipping business. Eventually, Roten also put her into contact with the supposed ringleader, who only went by Liston Is Here. Trull explained that she could earn between $800 and $1,400 per shipment, and that he'd send her 4 to 7 shipments per month, each with specific instructions on what to do with them. Nevertheless, this quickly escalated into many, many more shipments, with Trull's affidavit stating that she sent over 4,200 packages to addresses all over the US, Canada, Jamaica, and even Ireland.